Daily Horoscope Analysis for Libra, June 13, 2025. Welcome, Libras, to your detailed cosmic forecast for Friday, June 13, 2025. This is a particularly significant day for those born under the scales of balance, as we're approaching the tail end of Gemini season, with the Sun preparing to transition into Cáncer in just a week. The airy intellectual energy of Gemini has been stimulating your ninth house of expansion, higher learning, and philosophy for weeks now. But today brings some unique energetic shifts worth examining in detail. As we look at the celestial portrait for this day, Venus, your ruling planet, finds itself in Leo, illuminating your 11th house of social connections, hopes, and community. This creates a warm, charismatic glow around your social interactions, making it an excellent day for networking and group activities. Meanwhile, Mercury in Gemini forms a harmonious trine to your Sun, enhancing your already sharp communication skills and bringing clarity to your thoughts and words. The Moon will be in Scorpio on this day, activating your second house of values, possessions, and personal resources. This creates an interesting dynamic between your social focus and your need to evaluate what truly matters to you on a material level. It's worth noting that Jupiter, the planet of expansion and opportunity, is in Virgo on this date, forming a square to your sign. This creates some tension between your natural desire for harmony and the precise, detail-oriented energy of Virgo. Let's break down what this means for different areas of your life. In terms of love and relationships, the Venus in Leo influence makes this a wonderful day for social gatherings with your partner or for meeting potential romantic interests if you're single. There's a theatrical, passionate quality to your interactions today. Romance feels grand and expressive rather than subtle. Coupled Libras may find themselves wanting to show off their partner or be shown off themselves. Your diplomatic nature is enhanced today, but with an added flair for the dramatic that comes from Leo's influence on Venus. For those in established relationships, this is an excellent day to reignite the spark through social activities that allow both of you to shine. Singles may find potential partners through group activities, particularly those involving creative pursuits or community service. The Scorpio moon adds a layer of intensity and depth to emotional interactions, pushing you to seek authentic connections rather than superficial ones. When it comes to your career and finances, the Scorpio moon in your second house makes this an excellent day for financial planning and resource management. You might find yourself reviewing your budget or thinking about long-term investments. There's a strategic quality to your thinking about money matters today. At work, your diplomatic abilities are highlighted, making this an excellent day for negotiations, mediations, or team-building activities. The Mercury trine supports clear communication with colleagues and supervisors. However, the Jupiter square from Virgo suggests you may feel some pressure to be more detail-oriented or critical than comes naturally to you. Finding balance between your big-picture thinking and necessary precision will be key to professional success today. A colleague or supervisor might bring up small details you've overlooked, which could initially feel frustrating but ultimately helps improve your work. Your health and wellness sector receives influence from that Scorpio moon, suggesting that emotional well-being is connected to physical health today. You might benefit from activities that combine physical movement with emotional release, perhaps a dance class, swimming, or a martial art. The Venus in Leo placement suggests that exercising with friends or in group settings could be particularly beneficial and enjoyable today. Pay attention to your throat, kidneys, and lower back areas traditionally associated with Libra, as they may require extra care, especially if you've been neglecting self-care routines. The Jupiter in Virgo influence suggests that small, consistent health habits will serve you better than grand gestures that are difficult to maintain. For personal growth, this is a powerful day. The Sun in Gemini in your ninth house of higher learning and expansion makes this an excellent time for educational pursuits, philosophical exploration, or planning travel experiences that broaden your horizons. You may feel drawn to learning about different cultures or perspectives, and your natural ability to see multiple sides of an issue is enhanced today. The square between Jupiter in Virgo and your Sun may create some tension between your desire for balance and the need to make definitive choices. This is actually a growth opportunity, learning to commit to a path without endlessly weighing options. Trust your intuition today, especially when it comes to what knowledge or experiences you want to pursue next. Your social life is particularly highlighted today, thanks to Venus in Leo activating your 11th house of friendships and community. You're likely to be in high demand socially, with invitations to gatherings or requests for your presence in group settings. Your natural charm is amplified, making this an excellent day to expand your network or strengthen existing connections. The Scorpio moon adds depth to social interactions, so you may find yourself having profound conversations even in casual settings. You might play mediator in a group conflict, using your diplomatic skills to restore harmony. There's something karmic about social connections formed or strengthened today. Pay attention to new people who enter your life, as they may play important roles going forward. A special planetary aspect worth noting today is Neptune in Aries forming a sextile to your natal Sun position. This creates a beautiful blend of your balanced, harmony-seeking nature with inspired, forward-moving energy. You may experience flashes of creative insight or spiritual awareness today. Your intuition is heightened, allowing you to sense underlying currents in situations that others might miss. This Neptune aspect also enhances your artistic sensibilities, making this an excellent day for creative pursuits or aesthetic appreciation. Perhaps visit an art gallery, attend a concert, or work on your own creative projects. For Libras who tend toward indecision, today offers a boost of clarity and resolution. The combination of Mercury's clear thinking, Venus's passionate convictions, and Neptune's intuitive guidance helps you cut through your typical pattern of seeing all sides to the point of paralysis. Trust the decisions you make today, as they're likely aligned with your true values and desires. Looking at the broader context, this day falls within a significant period for Libras. Saturn has been transiting through Pisces, bringing structure and sometimes limitations to your 6th house of daily work and health routines. This longer-term influence has been asking you to be more disciplined about self-care and work habits. Today's energies offer some relief from Saturn's sometimes heavy hand, allowing for more joy and spontaneity within the structures you've been building. As we close this analysis, Libra, remember that the key themes for you on June 13, 2025, involve social connection with depth, creative expression, financial awareness, and clear communication. Your natural diplomatic abilities are enhanced, but so is your capacity for making clear decisions without endless deliberation. Balance comes not from avoiding choices, but from integrating seemingly opposing elements, a lesson your sign continually works with. The stars offer support for bringing your full, authentic self into your interactions today, allowing your inner light to shine while remaining receptive to others. This Friday carries harmonious energy for you overall, with enough challenge to keep things interesting. Move through your day with confidence in your ability to create beauty and balance wherever you go. On June 13, 2025, Libra experiences a fascinating array of planetary influences. The Sun continues its journey through Gemini, occupying your 9th house of higher learning, philosophy, and distant horizons. This creates an intellectually stimulating atmosphere that prompts you to expand your worldview. Venus, your ruling planet, will be transiting through Cáncer in your 10th house of career and public reputation. This placement softens your professional approach, allowing you to lead with emotional intelligence and nurturing qualities that others find magnetic. Mercury positions itself in quick-witted Gemini alongside the Sun, sharpening your communication skills particularly around academic matters, legal affairs, or cross-cultural connections. The Moon will be moving through Aquarius on this day, activating your 5th house of creativity, romance, and self-expression. This lunar energy harmonizes beautifully with your Libran air element, inspiring innovative thinking and social breakthroughs. Jupiter, currently in Gemini, amplifies the energy in your ninth house, potentially bringing opportunities for education, publishing, or international connections. This Jupiter-Sun conjunction is particularly favorable for Libras seeking to broaden their perspectives or engage with different cultural viewpoints. Mars in Taurus will be occupying your eighth house of shared resources and transformation, bringing determined energy to financial matters involving others. Partnerships, investments, or settlements require careful handling under this influence. Saturn continues its lengthy transit through Pisces in your sixth house of daily work and health routines, asking you to establish more disciplined approaches to wellness and productivity. This is a time where structure meets spirituality in your everyday practices. Uranus in Gemini forms a compelling trine to your Sun sign, introducing unexpected intellectual breakthroughs and surprising opportunities for growth through education or travel. Neptune in Aries occupies your seventh house of partnerships, creating a complex dynamic where relationships may seem idealized, yet somewhat unclear. Remember to maintain boundaries with others, despite the dreamy influence. Pluto, having recently re-entered Aquarius, forms an advantageous trine to your Libra placements from your fifth house, empowering your creative expression and romantic endeavors with transformative intensity. A particularly noteworthy aspect today is the sextile between Venus in Cáncer and Jupiter in Gemini, creating a flowing connection between your career sector and expansion sector. This suggests professional growth through academic credentials, publishing opportunities, or international connections. The North Node in Aries continues to pull your relationship focus forward, asking you to develop greater independence even within partnerships. This contrasts with Venus in Cáncer, creating an interesting tension between professional ambition and relationship demands. Today's planetary positions suggest paying particular attention to Mercury's aspects, as it forms a challenging square to Neptune, which may cloud communications or create misunderstandings in academic or legal matters. Double-check facts and avoid signing important documents if possible. The part of fortune today falls in your 11th house of friendships and collective endeavors, suggesting that your greatest opportunities come through networking and community involvement. With asteroid Chiron continuing its journey through Aries in your 7th house, there may be healing opportunities through partnership dynamics, though these could initially manifest as triggering situations that ultimately lead to growth. Ceres in Capricorn opposes your sign, highlighting nurturing responsibilities within professional contexts or with authority figures in your life. This alignment asks you to balance your diplomatic tendencies with necessary self-nurturing practices. The overall planetary picture for Libra today emphasizes intellectual expansion, professional nurturing, creative self-expression, and transformative partnership dynamics. The predominant Gemini energy supports your air sign nature, while Venus in Cáncer adds emotional depth to your typical balanced approach. On June 13, 2025, Libra experiences a unique cosmic alignment that significantly enhances your communication abilities. Mercury forms a harmonious trine with your ruling planet Venus, creating an eloquence in your speech that others find irresistible. Your words seem to flow with unusual grace today, making this an exceptional time for important conversations, presentations, or writing projects. With Mercury currently transiting through Leo, your ideas are expressed with warmth and creative flair, while retaining that signature Libran diplomacy and charm. The universe has essentially handed you a golden microphone. Use it wisely. The moon in Gemini activates your 9th house of expansion and higher learning, adding philosophical depth to your communications. You're not just talking about surface matters today. You're exploring profound concepts and finding elegant ways to express complex ideas. This lunar position also enhances your ability to communicate across cultural boundaries or with people whose backgrounds differ significantly from your own. Jupiter's supportive aspect to your 3rd house of communication amplifies your natural ability to see multiple perspectives, making you an effective mediator in any tense discussions that may arise. Your balanced approach to conversation becomes your superpower today. Venus, your ruling planet, currently in Cancer, infuses your words with emotional intelligence and genuine care. People sense your authenticity, which opens doors to deeper connections through conversation. This Venus placement also heightens your intuitive understanding of what others need to hear, allowing you to choose your words with remarkable precision. Be mindful of a challenging square between Mars and Saturn that could manifest as temporary communication blocks or feelings of being misunderstood around midday. The key to navigating this aspect is patience. Don't rush important conversations during this window. Instead, use this energy to carefully structure your thoughts. By late afternoon, as the moon forms a sextile to the sun, your communication finds perfect balance between assertiveness and receptivity. This is your power hour for important discussions or for putting creative ideas into concrete form. The presence of Uranus in your 8th house suggests that unexpected revelations may emerge through deep conversations today. Be open to sudden insights that could transform your understanding of a situation, particularly regarding shared resources or intimate relationships. Neptune's influence adds a poetic quality to your expression today. You may find yourself drawn to artistic forms of communication, perhaps writing, music, or visual arts become channels for ideas that words alone cannot capture. This is an excellent day to explore multimedia expression if you're creatively inclined. For Libras working in communications, marketing, or media, the day offers exceptional clarity and creative flow. Projects that have felt stagnant suddenly move forward with ease. Ideas that were fuzzy crystallize into clear concepts. Your ability to find the perfect words for any situation makes you invaluable in collaborative projects. In personal relationships, you'll find that addressing even sensitive topics comes naturally today. There's a gentle yet honest quality to your communication that helps others hear difficult truths without feeling attacked. This is an excellent day to clear the air or express feelings you've been hesitant to share. Social media and digital communications receive a boost from Mercury's position. Your online presence may gain unusual traction today. A thoughtful post could reach far beyond your usual audience. Consider using this energy to share ideas that matter deeply to you. As the day winds down, the moon's approach to a conjunction with Mercury creates a brief window of exceptional verbal fluidity. The hours between 8 p.m. and 10 p.m. are particularly favorable for heart-to-heart conversations or for capturing brilliant ideas in written form. One cautionary note: with this powerful communication energy, be mindful not to dominate conversations. Your words carry extra weight today, and your natural Libran tact may occasionally slip if you become too passionate about a topic. Balance your desire to express with equal time for listening. For Libras who struggle with decision-making, today's mental clarity offers a welcome respite. Communication about choices becomes easier, and you'll find yourself able to articulate your preferences without the usual second-guessing. This extends to internal communication, as well. Your self-talk is more supportive and clear than usual. The cosmic alignment today particularly supports communications related to beauty, design, art, and harmonious environments, all areas where Libra naturally excels. If you've been wanting to pitch an aesthetic concept or discuss improvements to a shared space, today's energy strongly supports those conversations. In professional settings, your diplomatic skills shine extraordinarily bright. You're able to navigate office politics with uncommon grace, finding solutions that allow everyone to maintain dignity while moving projects forward. Leaders will notice your ability to unify teams through effective communication. For Libras in educational settings, today favors presentations, examinations, or any situation where you need to demonstrate your knowledge through communication. Your ability to organize thoughts logically while presenting them beautifully gives you a distinct advantage. The evening brings a slight shift as the moon begins to interact with Pluto, adding intensity to communications. Conversations may naturally drift toward deeper, more transformative topics. Don't resist this energy. Some of the most meaningful exchanges happen when you allow this depth to emerge naturally. June 13, 2025 presents Libra with extraordinary financial potential, as Venus forms a harmonious trine with Jupiter in Aquarius, opening unexpected monetary channels, particularly through your social networks and innovative collaborations. This cosmic alignment couldn't be more favorable for financial growth and opportunity. The day begins with the moon in ambitious Capricorn influencing your fourth house of foundations, suggesting financial security may emerge through property investments, home-related ventures, or family resources. This grounding energy helps you balance emotional intelligence with practical wisdom when making money decisions, a powerful combination for wealth building. Mercury, positioned in communicative Gemini, activates your ninth house of expansion, indicating financial opportunities through educational pursuits, publishing ventures, international connections, or legal matters. A conversation with someone from a different background could provide valuable financial insights or lead to a profitable collaboration. Consider how investing in knowledge or expanding your horizons might translate directly to monetary gains. Saturn's ongoing restructuring of your daily work routines in Pisces has been challenging, but today's aspect with Venus creates a perfect pocket of opportunity to monetize skills you've been refining under pressure. The financial value of your discipline and perseverance becomes suddenly apparent, possibly through a promotion, new client, or recognition of your expertise. The Sun in versatile Gemini illuminates possibilities for multiple income streams. You might find yourself considering side hustles, passive income sources, or ways to diversify your financial portfolio. Your natural diplomatic abilities could translate into lucrative consulting positions or mediator roles that capitalize on your balanced perspective. Think beyond traditional employment structures to maximize today's abundant energy. Uranus in Taurus continues its transformative journey through your eighth house of shared resources, bringing unexpected developments regarding investments, inheritances, or partners' finances. Today's specific angle to Mercury suggests surprising conversations about joint financial matters could lead to breakthroughs. Be open to unconventional financial arrangements that initially seem outside your comfort zone. They may hold significant potential. Mars in Leo energizes your 11th house of networks and long-term aspirations, providing courage to pursue financial goals with leadership and confidence. Your ability to rally others around shared economic objectives is heightened, making this an excellent day for group investments, crowdfunding initiatives, or community-based projects. Your charisma helps secure financial backing for collective endeavors. Pluto's transformative influence in Aquarius, touching your fifth house, suggests profound changes in how you approach creative investments and calculated risks. This isn't about reckless gambling, but strategically investing in your own talents and creative outputs. Monetizing artistic abilities or making speculative investments based on thorough research could yield significant returns during this transit. Neptune in Pisces continues influencing your sixth house of daily work, bringing both inspiration and potential confusion to job-related financial matters. Today's aspect with Venus helps clarify how to translate idealistic goals into practical income. Consider how incorporating more meaning into your work might actually increase its market value rather than diminish it. Authenticity has financial worth in today's economy. The North Node in Aries highlights your seventh house of partnerships, suggesting your financial destiny is intertwined with collaborative ventures. Business partnerships formed or strengthened today carry special significance for your long-term financial evolution. Pay attention to who enters your professional sphere, as they may play instrumental roles in upcoming financial opportunities. Venus, your planetary ruler, currently gracing your career sector in Taurus, forms a productive sextile with Neptune, enhancing your financial intuition and ability to perceive valuable opportunities others might miss. Your aesthetic sensibilities could translate into marketable services or products. Trust subtle nudges toward certain financial directions. Your intuitive connection to Venus grants you special insight into where value can be created or enhanced. Jupiter's influence on your 8th house from Gemini suggests potential windfalls through investments, loans, or shared resources. Insurance matters, tax returns, inheritances, or settlements could bring unexpected financial benefits. This placement also supports accessing funding for business ventures. Loan applications or requests for financial backing receive favorable cosmic energy today. For Libras working in creative fields, the day's aspects support monetizing artistic talents through unconventional channels. Digital platforms, subscription models, or patron-based funding systems align perfectly with the current cosmic energy. Your natural sense of balance helps you navigate the tension between creative integrity and commercial viability. Mercury's trine to Saturn creates an ideal day for financial planning that requires both creative thinking and disciplined implementation. Contract negotiations receive favorable energy, with your natural diplomatic abilities helping secure favorable terms while maintaining positive relationships, a valuable skill for long-term financial prosperity. Today's quarter moon phase marks a turning point in financial projects initiated at the previous new moon. Evaluate progress on recent money moves and be willing to make necessary adjustments. This lunar phase supports taking measured action rather than remaining in planning mode. Concrete steps toward financial goals receive cosmic backing. For employed Libras, workplace financial discussions receive favorable energy. Salary negotiations, commission structures, or benefit packages could be renegotiated to your advantage. Your gift for seeing all sides helps you understand your employer's position while still advocating effectively for your worth. Approach conversations with balanced perspective for optimal results. Entrepreneurial Libras find particularly strong support for launching services or products that enhance others' sense of balance, beauty, or harmony. Your rulership by Venus gives you intuitive understanding of what people value aesthetically, and today's aspects help you translate that understanding into marketable offerings. Business models incorporating subscription elements or recurring revenue align especially well with the cosmic energy. Unexpected financial advice or opportunities may come through intellectual circles or foreign associates as Mercury activates your 9th house of expansion. Keep communication channels open with diverse networks, as valuable financial insights might arrive from sources outside your usual financial advisors. For Libras dealing with debt matters, today's planetary positions support strategic reorganization. Refinancing options, debt consolidation, or negotiating better terms receive favorable energy. Your diplomatic approach helps maintain positive relationships with creditors while still advocating for your financial interests. Your planetary ruler Venus forms an auspicious angle to Ceres, connecting financial prosperity with nurturing activities. Business ventures related to food, education, parenting resources, or environmental sustainability receive particularly favorable energy. Consider how your financial activities might contribute to nurturing others or the planet for aligned prosperity. For Libras involved in financial markets, the day's aspects highlight companies bridging innovation with practical applications. Your ability to see connections between seemingly unrelated factors helps identify investment opportunities others might overlook. Trust your integrated perspective when evaluating potential investments. The evening brings a subtle shift as the moon moves toward Aquarius, activating your 5th house of speculation. Financial hunches strengthen during this transit, so while maintaining your typical balanced approach to decision-making, allow space for inspired financial insights that may arrive through unexpected channels. Overall, June 13, 2025, offers Libra a financially promising day that rewards balanced perspective, strategic collaboration, and decisions honoring both practical considerations and aesthetic values. By leveraging your natural diplomatic abilities while remaining open to innovation, you position yourself perfectly at the intersection of value creation and meaningful exchange, the sweet spot for sustainable prosperity. On June 13, 2025, Libra experiences a remarkable alignment of fortunate energies as the Sun in Gemini creates a harmonious trine with your sign. This air sign synergy activates your ninth house of expansion, higher learning, and new horizons. The cosmic spotlight is illuminating opportunities that broaden your perspective and connect you with influential people from different backgrounds or countries. This is not a day to remain in your comfort zone. Fortune truly favors the bold Libra who's willing to explore unfamiliar territory. Your ruling planet Venus will be dancing through Leo in your 11th house of community and long-term aspirations, bringing charisma and magnetic attraction to your social sphere. Networks and connections formed today carry significant potential for future advancement. Jupiter, the cosmic benefactor, forms a supportive sextile to your sign from Leo, amplifying opportunities related to group endeavors, humanitarian projects, and technological innovations. The digital realm proves especially fortunate, whether through online networking, virtual presentations, or media exposure. With Mercury and Mars conjoined in your career sector, your words carry exceptional persuasive power in professional settings. Presentations, pitches, and important communications benefit from a rare eloquence and strategic precision. Academic pursuits are highly favored as well. Research breakthroughs, publishing opportunities, and scholarly recognition all fall under today's fortunate umbrella. The moon in Aries activates your partnership house, suggesting that collaborative efforts yield the most abundant rewards. Team up with someone whose strengths complement yours, particularly individuals with fire sign energy. Financial fortunate areas center around shared resources, investments with partners, and unexpected windfalls through others' generosity. Pay special attention to opportunities involving foreign investments, international collaborations, or cross-cultural exchanges. These carry particularly lucky energy today. Creative pursuits receive a boost from Neptune's harmonious aspect, especially those combining intellectual concepts with artistic expression. Teaching, writing, and public speaking channels prove extraordinarily receptive to your ideas and perspective. Spiritually, you're in a phase of expansion and genuine growth. Practices that connect you with your higher purpose align you with fortune's flow. For maximum benefit, focus your energies on activities involving higher education, publishing, travel planning, legal matters, ethical considerations, philosophy, and cultural exploration. Wear turquoise or royal blue today to amplify these fortunate vibrations. The number 9 carries special significance and luck for you on this particular day. Places near water, especially lakes or calm seas, serve as fortunate locations where inspiration and opportunity naturally gravitate toward you. Remember that Jupiter's blessing encourages expansion. Saying yes to invitations, especially those that seem slightly outside your usual territory, connects you with the day's most promising potential. Trust the cosmic timing that's working in your favor, especially between 11 a.m. and 3 p.m. when lunar aspects peak in beneficial alignment with your personal planets. The cosmic dance on June 13, 2025, creates a fascinating social landscape for you, Libra. With Venus forming a trine to Jupiter in your house of deep connections, there's a magnetic quality to your social presence today. People are naturally drawn to your balanced perspective and diplomatic approach. This is not just any ordinary social day. It's one where connections made could have lasting significance in your life journey. The Gemini sun illuminates your ninth house of expansion, giving you a natural curiosity about people from different backgrounds and cultures. You might find yourself engaging in conversations that broaden your worldview and challenge your perspectives in the most delightful ways. Mercury's position in Cáncer adds emotional depth to your communications, allowing you to form bonds that go beyond surface-level pleasantries. There's an intuitive understanding between you and others today. You're picking up on unspoken cues and emotional undercurrents that others might miss. This heightened empathy serves you well in group settings where you can act as the social glue that holds diverse personalities together. The moon in Scorpio intensifies all social interactions today, bringing a transformative quality to your connections. Casual acquaintances could suddenly reveal deeper aspects of themselves, creating opportunities for meaningful friendship. Be prepared for conversations that venture into previously unexplored territory. Topics that might normally feel too intimate feel natural to discuss today. Your seventh house of partnerships receives beneficial aspects from Saturn, suggesting that established relationships, whether business or personal, can be strengthened through shared social experiences today. Consider organizing a gathering that brings together different circles of your life. The cross-pollination of these connections could yield fascinating results. For single Libras, today's planetary alignment creates exceptional conditions for meeting someone with long-term potential through your extended social network. The connection might not seem immediately romantic, but could evolve into something meaningful over time. There's a particular emphasis on connections with water signs today. Cáncer, Scorpio, and Pisces individuals may play significant roles in your social experiences. A friend from your past may unexpectedly reconnect, bringing with them opportunities that align perfectly with your current path. This reunion isn't mere coincidence, but a timely alignment orchestrated by the universe. Digital connections are especially favored today, with Uranus casting favorable aspects to your communication sector. An online interaction, perhaps through a professional network or social media platform, could open doors to exciting new social circles that align with your evolving interests and aspirations. You're particularly adept at bridging different social worlds today, bringing together people who wouldn't otherwise meet, but who have much to offer each other. This role as social connector not only enhances your own network, but creates valuable opportunities for others, generating goodwill that will return to you manifold. There's a subtle competitive energy in certain social settings today, but your natural Libran diplomacy allows you to navigate these waters with grace. You instinctively know how to acknowledge everyone's contributions while still ensuring your own voice is heard. Group projects or collaborative efforts receive cosmic support, making this an excellent day to engage in team activities or community initiatives. Your ability to see multiple perspectives makes you an invaluable contributor in these settings. Someone in your social circle may seek your advice on a sensitive matter. Your balanced approach and fair-mindedness make you the perfect confidant. The wisdom you share today could have far-reaching effects on this relationship. Be mindful of a tendency toward people-pleasing that might emerge under today's aspects. With Neptune forming a challenging square to your sign, there's a risk of overcommitting to social obligations at the expense of your own needs. Practice discernment in which invitations you accept and which boundaries you maintain. A social connection with someone in a position of influence or authority could develop in unexpected ways today. This person sees qualities in you that others may have overlooked, potentially leading to opportunities for collaboration or mentorship. Trust in these new beginnings, even if they take you into unfamiliar social territory. Evening activities are particularly favored, with the moon forming harmonious aspects later in the day. A dinner gathering, cultural event, or even a thoughtful conversation over coffee could yield profound insights and strengthen bonds. Pay attention to synchronicities in your social interactions today. The person who keeps appearing in different contexts or the recurring themes in conversations across different groups. These patterns contain messages about the social connections that deserve more of your energy and attention going forward. Libras, as you navigate June 13th, 2025, the cosmic energy is calling for